Hi there, my name is Maria Simonovska and this is my Assessment Task 2 submission video for EDFD546. This video will examine how constructivist approaches to learning alongside relevant ICT learning tools can have an effect on teaching and learning. Additionally, we will also look at how these tools can support and respond to a diverse group of learners whilst maintaining a safe, ethical and responsible classroom environment. Let us begin with looking at what is constructivism and how does it influence teaching and learning. Constructivism is a theory that individuals actively construct their own knowledge and understanding of the world based on the experiences of the individual. It is that the experience allows for meaning to be created, and that meaning is influenced by both prior knowledge and new understanding, which is further developed upon the previous learning. The constructivist theory is supported by well-known theorists who have based their ideas on constructivist approaches to learning in their works. Lev Vygotsky believed that all knowledge is social constructed and learning is a social activity whereby human beings learn by interacting with one another. Vygotsky believed that the child's immediate environment in which they have grown up in and their community has detrimental effect on their thought process and what things they do think about. For instance, Vygotsky states that social interaction with scaffolded learning influences cognitive development, and this is evident in the zone of proximal development, as both the child and the parent work together to co-construct knowledge. Jean Piaget's theory of constructivism is that knowledge and meaning is created by people's experiences. In Piaget's view, knowledge was not to be construed as pre-existing in reality, but only came about by virtue of the individual's formations in response to specific observations and experiences, as Peterson has stated. Teachers in this theory play the role of the facilitator by guiding students to reach their own understanding. This can be done through the method of scaffolding. In the Australian curriculum, it is required that students obtain skills using information and communication technology. ICT skills is an important capability that allows students to have knowledge on accessing, creating, and communicating information ideas through independent and collaborative work when solving problems and developing concepts. These skills are not only valuable for educational purposes, but instead students will be able to take these skills into adult life. Additionally, it allows students to be resourceful with the internet and also develops their research skills by experimenting with new digital platforms that they can come across. Technological advancements are constant, and it is important for students to be able to adapt to these emerging technologies. According to the Australian curriculum, the key concepts of the ICT capability is spread across 5 unified parts that are consistent with student learning across all years. These parts include applying social and ethical protocols and practices when using ICT, investigating with ICT, creating with ICT, communicating with ICT, and managing and operating ICT. If learners are successful in gaining the skills in all these areas, then they will be able to access and manage information, find information, present these findings, problem solve, decision make, communicate and express ideas, and learners will also have a higher opportunity to explore their creative flares and experiment with their findings. ICT skills is an important tool for learners to develop during their schooling, as this skill can be used across many environments in different stages of their lives, such as school, work, or home. Edmodo is an online social learning network platform that is used by both teachers and students as a way to enhance quality learning and promote social learning. Edmodo allows students and teachers to collaborate online by sharing their ideas, findings, work samples, assessments, homework, or even general classroom announcements. The platform is free and also allows for parents to be involved. I see this as a great way to promote parent-teacher-student relationships, and teachers are able to tailor the classroom for a diverse group of learners. For example, special needs, autism, ADHD. Edmodo is a valuable tool that supports diverse learners and promotes group collaboration whilst also allowing formal and informal assessments to take place. For example, teachers are able to create quizzes where students are tested on the content being taught. After their test, the teacher is able to create a grading system that can be used to measure student learning and scaffold their progress throughout the year. Teachers can post work, homework, and assignments on Edmodo, and students can access this at school or from home. This means that we can say goodbye to the good old "my dog ain't my homework" excuse, as everything is online and easily accessible. Edmodo targets a large group of diverse learners as teachers are able to tailor their online classroom based on the needs of the learners. Teachers are also able to place people in groups and give out specific work to each group. The platform is easily accessible by iPhone, Android, iPad, laptops, and computers. For those students who have certain cultural religious periods, there are a few days or weeks that students may not be able to attend schools. Therefore, having all course content, homework, and assignments online, students who cannot attend have access and are able to learn from home. WordPress. WordPress is a popular website used for publishing blogs, building websites, and is popular among schools and universities. I find this platform beneficial, particularly for teacher and student engagement, by sharing as they share ideas amongst one another. It also allows teachers to scaffold student learning by assessing their reflections on their blogs. This platform is most suitable for student blog entries where learners are able to reflect on the content and allow other students to peer review their posts. Teachers are able to easily monitor these responses and post as everything is made public. WordPress can be accessed on all smartphone devices, laptops, tablets, and computers. This is a great advantage for students as they are able to access this from home. In my classroom, this platform will be mainly used for blogging as a reflective activity at the end of each week. Students are to share their thoughts and learning development, and all their ideas and thoughts are raw as this activity is based on the thought process of the learner rather than a finished product. Students learn how to be organized as they present and share information through hyperlinks, tagging, and sharing content. WordPress also allows students to work together as it can be used for a project space whereby students learn from one another and the teacher takes the role of the facilitator. I will be creating blogs for students, parents, and even co-workers to have the opportunity to communicate with each other. Homework and assignment tasks can be shared and even specific videos that provide student information regarding a specific task. Student progress can be monitored by both the parent and the teacher through this platform. Padlet. Padlet is a fantastic tool that can be used by teachers and students. It is also a great constructivist approach to teaching as it allows for teachers and students to create an online sticky note on the pad that can be shared with other students or the entire classroom. The platform is simple and effective to use as it only requires a link and students can choose whether they want to remain anonymous or to use their names. Padlet can be used on any device such as Android, iPhone, laptop, or computer. Padlet has endless options for us, and it can be used in almost every single learning area, such as group work, whole class interaction, and individual presentation. An example of ways that I can use Padlet in my classroom is to brainstorm on a topic, statement, or idea. I will give a statement to students to discuss or place them in groups to work on a project together, and let them use Padlet to brainstorm their ideas. Students will be able to share their idea and make comments with each other. At the end of the activity, the teacher will instruct a whole class discussion in regards to the topics and ideas that they have explored. Thank you for watching my video.